Welcome back, ladies and gents, to our top 5 play show on Potato Monster, and without further ado, we start with Slam Shady on Jace. At the beginning of this play, we see the enemy team sieging towers down mid. With all but Nidalee dead on his team, they do their best to fend off the enemy's push. After bringing Alistar really low, the enemy Shen dashes in, taunting both players and dealing some nice damage, but out of nowhere comes Acceleration Gate into a Shock Blast, sniping Alistar in the brush. Shen pursues onto Nidalee, but she flashes away and Jace knocks him back and picks up the double kill. He then switches to Gragas as Nidalee just barely misses her spear on Draven, and he brings Gragas really low, finishing him off before he can body slam over the wall. Finally, we speed it up as he goes to push out mid, but then out of nowhere, Nidalee lands a spear and he hears this, so he instantly EQs into the brush to pick up the 2v4 quadra kill. Landing in at 4th place, we have Ooze on Orianna. At the start of the scope, the enemy Rengar jumps on a Lux, trying to catch a player off guard so they can push to win. She gets brought extremely low as she retreats, and then all of a sudden Orianna comes in with the shield, and she turns and lasers all 5 into an ult from Orianna, hitting them all again, and finally the True Shot barrage to completely turn things around in this fight. After all 3 players are revived by Guardian Angel, they're quickly dealt with, granting the ace for blue team and a quadra kill for Orianna. Coming in at our number 3 spot is M. Wilson on Zyra, and we start things off right in the heart of the battle as Vayne flashes away and she runs up, putting down her seeds and then following it up with the Grassing Roots into an amazing ultimate that not only devastates the enemy team but also separates them for the duration, which allows her team to turn and fight. She picks up the double kill and switches focus to the low health Irelia, securing the kill with another E for the triple kill and double root. Target's about extremely low, so he flashes, but she flashes right after, hunting him down with red buff auto attacks for the quadra kill. And finally, she fights toe to toe with Shen, getting the pentakill and ace for her team thanks to some amazing plays from Zyra. Scoring in at 2nd place is Chai-T888 on Xerath, and at the start of this play, we see him running away with Nocturne from the lost team fight. All of a sudden, he stops and uses Locust Power, following it up with a nasty blind Q for the kill on Blitzcrank. He runs back as the enemy team catches on and starts to chase. Using the ward, he uses W and hits KO with a Mage Chains, and then Arcana Pulses for the double kill. Seeing Wukong in range, he W's again in Arcana Pulses, dealing some damage as Wukong clones and runs away. Nocturne wants to keep going, but he decides not to pursue and rather to push mid, but he's immediately forced back into a fight as we see Mundo coming from the jungle, and he runs up, landing the cleaver and getting stunned by Mage Chains. Knowing Wukong wants to get on him, he runs back and stops momentarily to W and take it off for the movement speed and mobility. He turns and E's as Wukong jumps to him, but he predicts the clone, so he decides to Zhonya's the entire stealth as they both come out, and he ignites and follows it up with a triple Arcane Barrage to pop his GA. Now we see Tristana's coming from mid lane, so he predicts what's coming, and he W's into an EQ counter to pick up the kill mid-jump. He runs away with his movement speed and does another insane prediction by choosing to flashback, juking out the stealth Wukong and picks up the kill. Afterwards, Mundo comes in guns blazing and falls victim to Xerath for the unofficial pentakill. And for our number 1 pro play for this week, we have Slothian on Vayne, and props to her support. At the start, Leona engages with a stun, so she cleanses, making it out just out of range of the ultimate. She kites back auto-attacking in between movements and then tumbling back the other way to swap targets onto the other carry for the kill. Immediately after, she switches to Leona, kiting back into Noon as he starts up Absolute Zero and they get the kill on her. Now we see Cho'Gath coming from around the back as Shaco deceives away, so she decides to run far back into the brush to avoid his knockup, but then life steals off some creeps as Nunu goes for Shaco with a friendly Malphite coming from River to help. She tumble dodges his silence as their team finishes off Shaco in the river, and then all of a sudden Vayne condemns Cho'Gath into the wall as he feasts, staying alive with a sliver of health as all 3 regroup and help bring down Cho'Gath for the brilliantly played 1-for-4 exchange. And for the bonus clip of the week, we have 100 skill on Nautilus with another crazy getaway. As this plays, I just wanted to thank everyone for the huge success of our 100th episode, as well as the top 5 recap video. We're really glad everyone liked the new graphics, the sick plays, and well, the donkey. Here's to another 100 great episodes. Thanks for watching, share this however you want, and as always, take care and have a great week.